Hello everyone, it's K-Mac. Over the years, QB play has evolved in ways that is completely unrecognizable to how it used to be played. A main proponent of this is QBs using their legs more. Today's topic, I'm going to be ranking the top 8 best mobile quarterbacks in NFL history. I hope you enjoy. Number 8, Michael Vick. Probably the most physically talented quarterback on this list. Michael Vick comes in at number 8 for being the most inconsistent quarterback on this list. With a completion percentage of 56% and a passer rating of 80, Vick ranks last on this list for only having 1 year of putting it all together. Still, Michael Vick makes it onto this list for being the first quarterback to amass 1,000 yards in a season, which is an incredible feat in and of itself. Number 7, Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham was once the face of mobile quarterbacks. His sheer-ass athleticism put defenders to shame, and when he finally decided to take the position serious when he got to Minnesota, and he was paired with a coach who understood him, Randall really flourished. Number 6, Cam Newton. Cam Newton went through the unfortunate circumstance of being drafted number 1 and going to the Carolina Panthers, a team that never fully utilized Cam to his fullest potential by never giving him a receiving room on his talent level. Still, despite that, Cam was able to become the all-time leader in rushing touchdowns for a quarterback and secure an MVP by putting up one of the most impressive seasons from a quarterback ever. Number 5, Jalen Hurts. The first of current players, Jalen Hurts has a chance to rise even higher up the ranks by the end of his career. Jalen Hurts already has the single most rushing touchdowns in a season by a quarterback and could end up being the all-time leader at this rate. But probably the most impressive thing under Jalen Hurts' resume is leading the Eagles to 2 Super Bowls and winning one. Not many mobile quarterbacks have accomplished this feat, and he has time to do more. Number 4, Josh Allen. Josh Allen lands number 4 on this list for having an MVP on his resume and the fact that he was able to completely revamp his throwing to become one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league. It's very rare for a quarterback to have the ability to be accurate at throwing and a good runner, but Josh Allen was able to accomplish it. Number 3, Russell Wilson. Now in the twilight of his career, Russell Wilson takes the number 3 spot by having made a career out of being one of the best can-do-it-all quarterbacks ever. If you need a quarterback who can throw it, Russell Wilson can do it. If you need a quarterback to buy you time, Wilson can do that as well. And if you need a quarterback who can just put his head down and run it himself, Russell Wilson got you. Russell Wilson is the biggest reason for the mobile quarterback renaissance we're having. If it weren't for him being one of the first mobile quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl, I don't know if we would have so many quarterbacks that can run starting for so many teams. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. This 2-time MVP and could have been potentially 3, takes the number 2 spot on this list for having the fastest legs and one of the best arms out of everyone on this list. Since he's been in the league, Lamar has had 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons and came very close to having more. If it weren't for Mahomes, he'd be considered the best quarterback in the league, a feat not many mobile quarterbacks have ever been. If Lamar can accomplish getting to a Super Bowl, his spot in Canton will be all but secure, something not many mobile quarterbacks have done yet. Number 1, Steve Young. Steve Young takes the top spot for being the most accomplished of all mobile quarterbacks and for being practically the first and prime example of what a mobile quarterback is for the longest time. Steve Young could beat defenders in so many ways, whether it was through the air or with his legs. Steve Young had the answer. He gained 2 MVPs and over 6 All-Pros within his career and got the monkey off his back by gaining a Super Bowl to top it all off. Steve Young was able to separate himself from his successor, Joe Montana, by being able to use his legs, and boy did he, by averaging over 300 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns over his career. Steve Young was the quintessential quarterback of the 90s and still is the prime example of a mobile quarterback to this day. Okay, that's my list. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day.